Okay, first slide we have to have is our name, and we're going to add a couple pictures and change the color up on it. So I'm going to get rid of my high here. I'm going to add my name, and PowerPoint is very similar to Microsoft Word. We have insert and you have the word art, which we just worked with. You have shapes. You have basically the same icons here as Word, just you're making a presentation. So I'm going to do word art, and the word art's a little bit different, but it's kind of does the same thing. So we're going to pick one, and it adds a new text box for you. So in here I'm going to add my name. And put this up here. And you can stretch it and make it bigger. If not, you can go into Home and click on a bigger size font here, and it makes it bigger. I'm going to stretch it out so it fits it a little bit better. And you can rotate your text. Okay. If you don't want these other text boxes, because all you have to do is have your name on the first slide, you can delete and delete. So what I'm going to do is look at what I need to have on my first slide. Should have done that before we did this. We have to have our first slide, has to have your name on it. Use different font, color, and size. So I think I did that. I did the different color for my font, different size. I need to make my slide a different color. So there could be different ways that you do that. You can do pre-made designs. If you click on these things, they pre-make stuff. Or you can just do different themes. It changes all your text to different stuff. And it makes all your slides that same way. So if you don't like any of these, there are several things you can do. They show more than what's up there. If you like what's on here, you can pick that, or I'm just going to go back to what I had and right click over here, or right click, not on the text, right click on your slide and go background format, and you can add a picture as a background. You can change the color, and I'm going to make this a gray and just apply, or you can do it to all or just that slide. So I have my color. Now I want to insert a picture, so I'm going to go to clip art and see what kind of clip art is there, and I'm going to type for camping. See what shows up. Okay, I have all these things that show up for camping. I don't really tent camp, I go in a trailer. So these are all tents. So I'm going to add a sleeping bag. Drag that over. Okay, click on it. So I'm going to add a sleeping bag there. I'm also going to look a little farther down here, and it says I need to have at least 5 pictures from bestanimations.com. So I'm going to go to that animation page, and you're going to get GIFs that are animated. And we have nature, so we have other things. We have animals, food, holidays, home, office, people, computers, earth. So you can go and add any of those. You just have to save them. And I just downloaded a fish a few minutes ago to try it out. And I'm going to go up to nature, and it shows a bunch of animations, volcanoes, page 2, umbrella, wind, opening and closing. Not really a big fan on those. So I am just going to go back to what was on here and pick something else I can put on here. I'm gonna go to football, see what kind of football stuff they have. So if I like one of these items, there are a bunch of pages. I'm just gonna pick this football here. I'm gonna right click on it and say save as image. And what you have to do now is go to your computer apps, or your U drive, find your computer apps, go to About Me, and I like to rename things. Football. And it's a GIF, so it's going to be an animated picture. It downloads it and puts it in there. So now when you go to this, you go Insert, Picture, and again, yours might not go. You might go to your last project you're at. You have to go to About Me, and there's my fish, and there's my football. I just double click on it, and I can stretch this out. And it's not animated right now, but wherever I put this, if I click on this little slideshow down here, it shows the football moving around, and it's your animation, so you have to have 5 of those. So that is your first slide, just showing you how to add colors and stuff, change your font, add your pictures, and so on. And again, what do you do every few minutes? Hit the little save button up here and just say continue if that shows up, or you can hit Control S and it automatically saves it and pops that up, and you just say OK. In this video we'll see what we do on something new with the second slide.